Have you ever noticed something interesting? People in countries like Japan and South Korea are some of the leanest populations in the world. Obesity does exist there, but it's relatively rare compared to many Western countries. What's even more surprising is that most of them aren't spending hours in the gym. They eat rice regularly, just like many Asian cultures do. So how do they stay so slim? They may not look extremely muscular, but at the same time, you rarely see large belly fat. Most people simply look naturally lean. Now compare that with many other populations. A lot of people appear thin overall, but still carry excess fat around their stomach. This condition is often called skinny fat. You don't necessarily look overweight, but your body stores fat internally, especially around the belly, and this type of fat can lead to serious health issues like diabetes and heart disease. So, what exactly are countries like Japan doing differently? They aren't obsessing over calorie counting. They're not living in the gym. They still eat noodles, rice, and snacks. Yet somehow, they manage to stay lean. Today, we're going to break down the lifestyle habits that make the difference. And surprisingly, genetics is not the main reason. Instead, it's about everyday habits. Let's start with the first one. 1. Food is fuel, not entertainment. In many cultures today, food has become entertainment. We snack when we're bored. We celebrate with junk food. Kids grow up eating candy, chips, sugary cereals, and processed snacks. In fact, junk food often becomes a reward. Do well in school? Here's some candy. But in Japan, the relationship with food is very different. Many schools actually provide lunches for students, and these meals are designed by nutrition experts. The lunches usually include rice, vegetables, fish, soup, and other fresh foods. From a young age, kids develop a taste for simple, balanced meals. Compare that with many modern diets filled with sugar, salt, and ultra-processed ingredients. When our taste buds get used to intense flavors, normal healthy food starts to feel boring. But the good news is this: your taste buds can reset. If you slowly replace unhealthy foods with healthier alternatives, your body adapts. Start small. Replace one unhealthy snack per week with something better. Choose fruit instead of candy. Cut back on fried foods. Add more vegetables. After a few months, your taste preferences start changing naturally. 2. Your environment shapes your diet. Another big factor is accessibility. In many places, junk food is everywhere. It's cheap, convenient, and heavily marketed. When unhealthy food becomes the easiest option, it becomes the default choice. But in places like Japan, healthy food is much more accessible. Even convenience stores often carry fresh meals and balanced options. So the easiest choice is often the healthier one. You may not be able to change the entire food industry around you, but you can change your personal environment. Keep fruits, nuts, and healthy snacks visible at home. Remove junk food from easy reach, because the food you see most often is the food you're most likely to eat. 3. Movement is built into daily life. In many countries, exercise is treated like a scheduled activity. People sit all day, then try to fix it with a 1-hour workout. But in Japan, movement is naturally part of daily life. People walk a lot. Public transportation requires walking between stations. Stairs are common. Short distances are usually walked instead of driven. This means people naturally reach 6,000 to 8,000 steps a day without trying. Scientists call this non-exercise activity thermogenesis, or NEAT. Basically, the calories you burn during normal daily movement. An active lifestyle throughout the day can be even more powerful than a short workout. Simple changes help. Walk while taking phone calls. Use stairs instead of elevators. Walk short distances instead of driving. Small habits add up quickly. Another secret comes from a Japanese philosophy called Hara Hachi Bu. It means eat until you are 80% full. Instead of eating until you feel stuffed, you stop slightly earlier. This prevents overeating without needing calorie tracking apps. They also eat slowly and without distractions. No TV, no scrolling on phones, just focusing on the meal. When you eat slowly, your brain has time to register fullness. Let's look at how they structure their meals. Another traditional approach is called Ichiju Sansai. It translates roughly to 1 soup, 3 side dishes. Instead of one giant plate of food, meals are divided into smaller portions. This naturally creates balance while controlling portion size. And visually, the meal still feels satisfying. Next, let's talk about the power of fermentation. Japanese diets also include many fermented foods. Examples include miso, natto, pickled vegetables, and kimchi. These foods support gut bacteria, which play a huge role in digestion and metabolism. And this isn't just in Japan. Interestingly, many traditional diets include fermented foods. For example, yogurt, kefir, and fermented rice dishes. They help improve digestion and overall health. One major issue in many modern diets is sugar. Sugary drinks, sweets, and desserts quickly increase blood sugar levels. Over time, this contributes to belly fat and metabolic diseases. Reducing sugar intake can dramatically improve your health. Try simple changes. Replace soda with water. Reduce sugar in tea or coffee. Choose fruit instead of candy. Within a few weeks, people often notice less bloating, better digestion, improved energy, and clearer skin. So what's the real secret? It's not a special diet, it's not intense workouts, it's a lifestyle. The key habits are simple: eating mostly fresh food, staying active, practicing portion control, including fermented foods, and reducing sugar. When these habits become your default, staying lean becomes much easier. Not because you're forcing it, but because your habits support your health. If you're ready to upgrade your health and join our high IQ community, comment arigato below. Let's build a leaner, healthier future together.